Hi everybody, this is Holly Jennings with Premier Senior Consultants. We're doing our Pour and Ponder this afternoon where you pour your favorite beverage as we ponder today some great thoughts. And today we have with us Deanna with Seni. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Holly. I appreciate being here. I really do.
Great. Well, I've known Deanna for quite some time here in the industry. We get to partner together as we help serve seniors. And she is here with us to share a little bit about what she does over at Seni and how she helps seniors also. So go right ahead. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Seni is actually a premium brand of adult incontinence products. And we provide products for incontinent people, a lot of older adults, folks in independent living, assisted living, skilled nursing. Also people with disabilities, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's. So really anybody that's incontinent, we've got a great product, and it's really for me not about the product, it's about the positive ripple effects that help improve lives, where people can live life normal, feel confident, have dignity, not have to worry. Poland manufacturer.
Wow.
Yeah, super cool company. I love the company. You know me. I love the company. Love the company. Great culture, and the products come from Poland.
Okay.
And then they go into our on boats into Savannah. We work with some logistics companies, and our headquarters is actually for the USA in Atlanta. And then we've got warehouses on the West Coast in LA and Atlanta, and we have distributors and partners throughout the country, so we're able to service everybody nationwide.
Right. Well, I remember very well when you reached out to me to say that you were going to join the Seni team. And there was certain things about them that really made you contemplate and decide that this was a good fit for you. Tell me what makes them, first of all, very special, and what drew you to the company, and what made you decide to join Seni, and what found you there?
Sure. Truthfully, I was looking for a new role for quite some time, and went through many interviews and PowerPoints and the research and all that stuff. And I had applied for a role online with Seni, and then who turned out to be my manager, but I got an email that said, hey, can we meet for coffee? And one of my colleagues and my manager, we just had a nice conversation, and my gut just felt really good about what they stood for. So again, we're manufacturers, we want to sell the products, absolutely, we're a for-profit, but it's a bigger mission than selling a product. They care, and they don't, I don't say that as a cliche, they care. So we're trying to make a difference. So it has become a mission, a quest. We have a lot of fun, and we're helping people, and I get stories almost weekly where people are saying, Mom can sleep through the night now. Don't have to worry about leaks. I mean, stuff that we take for granted. So I love it. So that's what drew me. Your input helped, because I really wasn't familiar with even selling a product before. My background's in service sales, in healthcare, but I called on you. You were a great help. I called on a few other people and said, tell me more, you know, how does this relate to seniors and so forth. So I am forever grateful, because it has been a journey, and we're in growth mode, and it's exciting and fun, and I love it.
Well, good. Well, I'm really glad. Well, I'm really glad that you're part of our industry and things like that, and that you've been able to join us in helping seniors and everything. I know that you have been able to meet with a lot of people in the senior living industry and in communities and things. So what has been your partnership with assisted livings? I know COVID has been really difficult, and we have all been trying to stay connected and being able to try to help each other. But what has been your role with assisted living communities? You talk about skin integrity, I know, is a really big thing for you and your products, and I think that's what you guys pride yourselves in. So share a little bit now about the product itself and where you guys really find yourselves being different.
Sure. I think we're different. The features of our products, they're fully breathable, so when skin can breathe, you don't get skin breakdowns. That's huge in
Yes.
skilled health,
Yes.
huge in assisted living. We're on a mission to change the way Americans view incontinence. So many assisted living, skilled health, we're so used to check and change every 2 hours, check and change every 2 hours. So I picture people at night that can't sleep through the night because they're constantly being check and change because quality products weren't available. Our mission is to say, put them in a good quality product, and they can sleep through the night. If they sleep through the night, the ripple effect, they wake up more alert. If you wake up more alert, you're more engaged. So, so that's one feature, being fully breathable, super absorbent, having leak guards. For me, again, all the bells and whistles to a product, but it's those ripple effects that are just crucial. I know with COVID, as you and I have talked about, there's a lot of talk, and we read things about social isolation.
Yes.
We see and hear that, and again, we've talked about it. Social isolation was pre-COVID, it's during COVID, and for some people, unfortunately, it will be post-COVID because of urinary incontinence.
Wow.
You know, people that don't want to go down to the dining room because they're afraid, what if? So that's what I love, is we say, try them, just try them. And then you can get rid of a lot of those what ifs, and people can live a fulfilling life without worry.
Right, right. And so your products, they might be a little bit more expensive, or they might be, but they're going to be superior, it sounds like. What you're describing.
Yeah, and truthfully, when you do an overall analysis, quite often we come out leaps and bounds ahead, because with our products you only need to be changed typically, or change yourself 3 to 4 times a day, versus a lot of products out there 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you look at no leaks, that ripples out to no soiled sheets, that ripples out to less laundry, less time. For caregivers, I always say, we know we're in a staffing crisis with caregivers. Less changes, less risk of your caregivers pulling out their shoulder, pulling out their back, losing them on a shift. So you ripple everything out, and overall value, leaps and bounds ahead, leaps and bounds ahead. And for the families, like we'll hear stories. I was just at a skilled health facility doing a training recently, and one of the people there, she said to me, do you remember this woman we were trying to fit correctly for a particular product? And it's very personalized care. Well, she was able to talk with this woman and get her to go from kind of, I like this product, I want this product, to slowly moving over to Seni products. And she said to her, thank you so much, you changed my life. And I said to this particular individual, that is so awesome to hear, but you did it because you helped. And it's just so personal, one case at a time, one person at a time, one resident at a time. So, but when it happens, it's awesome. It's like, yay, another success story, another happy person.
I bet you get a lot of those.
So, it's very rewarding. Who would have thought? It's rewarding, truthfully. It's very rewarding.
Well, good. Do we have any questions, Katie?
Yes, we have had one come in. Just one second. Get to it. All right. So someone asked, it's long. I've been reading about Seni products as my mother is now living with us and unable to care for herself. Are your products available to individuals or only commercially?
Sure. Yes. The answer is yes. They are available either to consumers. We currently, in the greater Orlando area right now, we work with Binson's Home Medical Supply Store. We work with Bailey's. We work with Legacy Pharmacy. We also have some online folks that have been trained. So a company, carewell.com. Those caregivers can give out free product samples. They've been trained in the product. So that would be another option, but many different ways to get them for consumers.
Okay. Someone else had asked, who are your distributing partners, and can I get them online or pick them up at the local pharmacy? So here in town, they can go to the pharmacy. What about out of town? I mean, is it just local, or are you guys expanding other areas, or where all are you?
Yeah, so we're nationwide.
Awesome.
Silver lining of the COVID virus, we've had several linings. One of those was being able to partner up and sign a distribution agreement with McKesson Medical Surgical, which, as you may know, is in a lot of the assisted living and the skilled health in the hospitals and healthcare in general. So they are a huge help to us in being able to get Seni products out throughout the U.S. And then we work with many regional distributors as well. Cardinal Health is another one that we work with, that people may be working with. So all different ways, non-issue in getting products to people. It's, yeah.
All right, awesome.
Good. Well, those are good questions.
Yeah.
We wanted people to know that you don't have to be in a community to use Seni products. You can be in your home and still get the value and be able to use them.
Absolutely, yeah. And really our goal is to keep people wherever their home is, in their home and out of the hospital. So if home is a personal residence, if it's independent living, if it's an ALF, that is the goal, to happy, healthy, don't worry, be happy.
And you have a new role. Tell us a little bit about your role.
I do. I'm very excited.
Okay.
So I just, January 1st, took on the reins as the national sales manager for the company. And I think it's going to be fabulous. I work with great colleagues. We are in growth mode. We are doing the right things. We have super supportive leadership, both in Atlanta and in Poland. And everybody, our administrative team is terrific. I mean, everybody checks all the boxes. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's just a win-win-win on this quest and this mission.
Well, great.
So,
Congratulations.
Fun stuff.
So I think Megan is going to put up on the chat box how to reach Deanna. I know that she can help anybody, big or small, if you want more information on Seni products. I know that it's just, tell a little bit, I know you have the incontinence products, but don't you also have like barrier creams? What other products do you guys have that you can offer?
Sure. So full line pull-ups, briefs, underpads that are awesome. They're super soft. Actually, a no water needed cleanser. Too much soap water can break skin down, so we've got a no water needed cleanser. We've got a barrier cream. We have a moisturizing lotion. Actually, for males that have, unfortunately, that may have prostate cancer and they go through prostate surgery, they may be incontinent after that surgery. Some males, it's a short time, some it's more a lengthier time, but we've got a male fit guard that helps folks just carry on with their daily life, daily activity again without worry. So, and then we have a full line of Seni Lady incontinence pads. So somebody that may be experiencing very light incontinence, and they go the gamut from light to heavier, and then into the pull-up round. So full line.
Great, great. Well, we're really glad that you're here. As you guys know, here at Premier Senior Consultants, we also help families with senior living options or any resources that you need. So know that you can always reach out to us as well, whether it's the products that Deanna has shared with us, any type of resources that has anything to do with seniors. We want to make sure that you get the resources and the help that you need. We are here for you as well. So Megan will be sure to also put up our information so you know how to reach us. So if you missed anything from our Facebook Live today, be sure to reach out, because we'll make sure that you get the information that you need from us, from Deanna, anything at all. Do we have any other questions?
We do.
Too. Great.
We do.
Let's make sure we answer them.
And actually, this is a good one.
Okay.
Well, questions are good, but
Yes.
Are there any size limits on your products? Are they large enough for like 300 pounds plus?
So that's a great question. So we have sizes that go up to a 2XL on our pull-ups, but then we have what they call a shaped pad, which really is for people that may be really petite on the one side of the fence, so to speak, and then maybe a bariatric patient on the other side. So our shake pads are actually the core of our products, so you don't lose anything in regards to absorbency or breathability. And so because it's a core, that particular shake pad could be for any size, and we either offer what they call supporting pants with it for anybody that has had children. I don't know if you remember when you had children, you leave the hospital and they have those funky, I don't know, nylon type thing.
Yep.
Those types, or some people prefer, hey, I want to, wear that in my own underwear, which works as well. So the shape pads would be for larger than a 2XL.
Okay. And then someone else asked if Medicare covers any of the out-of-pocket costs.
That is a great question, and the answer is probably not. It's definitely an over-the-counter. If someone is dual enrolled Medicare and Medicaid, they may receive, I'm going to lump it into a bucket of money that can be used for different medical supplies on a monthly basis and allocation, but it will vary plan to plan, but typically Medicare does not. It's an over-the-counter.
Okay. Well, I think that is it so far for the questions. So I don't know if y'all have any more. I'll see if we need any more questions, but
can you think of anything else you'd like to share that maybe we didn't cover?
A big thank you.
Oh,
I do. You know how much I enjoy the company, all of you putting this together and giving me the opportunity to share the Seni story. So happy to help anybody with free product samples out there. Seeing is believing. I think I could just zip my lip and say, take the samples and just check them out for yourselves or the loved ones.
Well, that's a good reminder. I'm glad you did bring that up. So if anybody actually listening or you know anybody that needs a sample, then we can also make sure that you get that. So reach out again to Deanna or to us. Our office is here in Winter Park, so we could make sure that you get a sample so you can try any of the products, because really seeing is believing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure anybody that tries it realizes what you're talking about.
I get phone calls. I love Seni. I'm like, yes. So
that's what it takes.
Awesome. So somebody asked if the products are just for the elderly or for anyone.
Anybody who is incontinent can take advantage of our products. A whole other arm to our company are people with disabilities. So someone with multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, it could be anybody that experiences that. In fact, we just teamed up with a super cool company. I just got to put a plug in there because it goes beyond Seni, but it's called Special Needs Group out of Dania Beach, Florida. So if you go to specialneedsgroup.com, silver lining of COVID, but we partnered up. Once we get into travel, we're going to be able to have them deliver Seni products to stateroom cabins on all the major cruise lines throughout the country. And that's super cool, where again you have dignity, where people don't have to pack this bulky package. So, but they also work with people with disabilities who need wheelchairs, scooters, oxygen. I've heard cool stories from there that they had I think it was a grandmother who was on hospice, end of life, and they were able to put a hospital bed in a stateroom on a cruise ship. That woman passed during the trip, but her family wrote a note and said, thank you so much, this is the way, I don't know her name, but this is the way, grandma went out type of thing, and thank you. I love the company, specialneedsgroup.com, bigger and better, not better, but bigger vision even than Seni. It's just, and to team up with them, we can help.
Yeah.
There's so many people, it's awesome, so.
That's great.
Yeah.
Love hearing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So another question, where do we find a list of products? Where can we get just a list of products to see all the different?
Sure. Our website is Seni, SENI-USA.com. So that's one way where you could say, I am happy to. We've got brochure after brochure after brochure. So happy to get that information out. I think I've got some brochures here.
Yes.
Would be another option. Someone can email me, but yeah, happy. To me, knowledge is the name of the game.
Okay, awesome.
Good.
That's perfect.
Great.
So
Thanks
right
again,
now we're
everyone.
good.
Yeah,
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thanks everybody for being on. We'll see you in a couple couple weeks with our next guest, but we were so glad to have Deanna today.
I
So
appreciate
thanks
it.
for being here. We'll see you guys soon,
Bye.
okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.